Okay. Talk to the elusive man. Well, don't mind if I do. But first of all, we have some reading to do. The Battle of the Citadel. So this is probably a bit of a brief history of what happened at the end of the Mass Effect 1, so I will read it. In 2183, a rogue spectre named Saren Arterius attacked the Citadel through a functioning mass relay hidden inside a statue in the Presidium. Saren brought a combined force of Krogan and Geth infantry from Ilos, timing the attack so that he would be at the Citadel's controls when the Geth fleet and his flagship Sovereign arrived. In the battle that followed, the Destiny Ascension Dreadnought evacuated the Citadel Council, but ordered the ward's arms closed, sealing them and the Geth inside an impregnable shell, cutting off any reinforcements or escape. This combative tactic would have wholly destroyed the Council fleet were it not for the actions of Commander Shepard, who had followed Saren through the relay from Ilos. Led by Shepard's ship Normandy, the Systems Alliance's 5th Fleet assembled under the command of Admiral Hackett, our good old friend, and waited just outside the Citadel's closed arms. Meanwhile, Shepard fought Saren's forces inside the Citadel and eventually forced the ward arms open again. Shepard called for the Normandy to concentrate firepower on Sovereign. The 5th Fleet took its cue from the Normandy and turned all firepower on the Geth flagship, letting the Destiny Ascension and other fleeing Council ships perish fighting the Geth fleet. At about the same time, Shepard killed Saren. Sovereign's once impervious kinetic barrier overloaded, and the 5th Fleet focused its military might to shatter the flagship. The Geth fleet was soon decimated without its leader. With the Citadel Council and nearly everyone in its line of succession killed, humanity stepped into the power vacuum. Ambassador Donald Udina and Captain David Anderson were instrumental in pulling together a new galactic government, with humans as the dominant voice. Indeed we did. So there we go, that's what happened at the end of Mass Effect 1, and, well, I'll be quite interested to go back to the Citadel and see what's going on in our absence. But first we must speak with this elusive man. What's this? Army locker. Customize gear. Ah! I could customize my armor. Well, let's just take a look. So we could go with Blood Dragon armor. We could go with Cerberus assault armor. Increases shields by 10%, heavy weapons and ammo capacity by 10%, and health by 10%. This is just normal armor, which doesn't have any perks whatsoever. Or we could go Blood Dragon armor in Ode to Dragon Age Origins. Shield, power damage by 15% and strength shield strength by 10%. This seems to be much better. And as much as it pains me to run around space wearing armor such as this, it'll be quite fun. I don't think I wore this in the first place, so I think I just went for the normal N7 just for the look alone. But I have to say, I won't wear Cerberus armor. No, I don't want to be affiliated to Cerberus. So yes, Blood Dragon armor. Thank you. And my casual appearance, the normal clothes that I will be wearing once I parade around the Normandy in my bed slippers. Unfortunately, they seem to all have... No, they don't. Oh yeah, because that's the kind of look that my Shepard wants to walk around with. Some sort of gang member. This is a... To be perfectly honest, this is more or less the suit that he wore in the first game, sort of the same look. I do like it. I don't like the Cerberus logo, I have to say, but out of the three, this looks like something out of some kind of Japanese martial arts movie. This just isn't quite the look. This looks more like a doctor or a technician look. I think we'll go with that. Okay, so armor is Blood Dragon armor with its bonuses. Casual appearance, I think we're done. Oh yes, I think the only thing that I didn't like about the Blood Dragon armor when comparing it with the other armors was the fact that you couldn't take the helmet off. I think that was the problem. I think that was the problem. Yeah, you see, you can choose to have if you choose the normal armor, you can pick whether you have the helmet on or off. Or, so you can see Shepard's face. And that was the only I think that was the reason why we didn't use it. But from what I'm seeing here is that you can actually customize this armor with certain things to increase your powers anyway. So yeah, I don't think we need the Blood Dragon armor. No, we don't. Right, okay, let's start again. Sorry. So we'll use the normal N7 Alliance armor. We'll have no helmet. And we can't choose anything here, but we get a power damage increase by 3% for the normal chest plate, weapon damage by 3% for the shoulders, health by 3% for the gauntlets, the greaves give us shield strength, and material we can change the colour. Doesn't really make a great deal of difference. That's more shiny, a more shiny look. Tint, we can change the tint. How about a pink Shepherd, eh? Hey guys! Just coming through here in my bright pink armor? No, I don't think that would work. Let's take a look. What should we... maybe more like a blue. Oh, black. Too dark. Too dark. There, blue? Pattern? Oh my god, this is quite the... Didn't think we had this much... I can't remember... I couldn't remember having this much customization. Wait a minute. Hey, I like that actually. Sort of a red and blue. It was totally by accident that I actually chose this, but it's not bad. I could live with that. Maybe a slightly darker blue. Is there a... No, I don't think there is. Or we could go white and red. Yeah, I think that actually. I think that's better than blue and red. White and red, yeah. Creamy white and red. Alright, that'll do. Let's see how it looks on the game. Yep, that works for me.
Commander Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly do we know?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Sir, come on. Let's skip the pleasantries here. Not here for a bloody tea and biscuits.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
So the man's intentions are not entirely bad. And if it is the case that human colonies are going missing and he has brought us back to assist in investigating that, then I cannot really argue. But we need to find out some more things first. Why me? Well, it's obvious, he's already told us. We're the best of the best, the creme de la creme.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Oh, don't tell me. Please do not tell me that I have implemented Councillor Anderson, as he now is, and he's taking the same stance as the old council, covering things up, refusing to believe the facts. God, tell me no.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Maybe so. Well, I'm not going to admit to believing him. Let's just cut to the chase.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Alright.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
I've got no choice.
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Well, Jacob did seem the honest sort. He did come clean about Cerberus and whatnot. He does seem like an honest chap. Maybe too honest, I would say, but anyway.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Oh, that's nice. Put everything back on my toes, eh? Bing, 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 bing. I do like the suit. It's growing on me very quickly. White and red, a good choice. Alright. Squad update. We get 2 squad points to put into some fun things. So, I think... Charge. To get Shockwave and Pull, we need to upgrade Charge. But we also, Assault Mastery, be faster, fiercer, and more powerful on the battlefield. Damn right. There we go. But now, because we've got 1 point, we can't put it into anything else because we need 2 points for these, so that's fine. We'll stay as we are and save up the squad point for next time.